Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Welcome to episode 10 of Be With Me. I'm going to title today, Killing Christ for Nothing. Subtitle is Killing the Spirit for Nothing. We've been looking at Paul's argument against the Galatians, and he's telling us two things that on their face are not true. That is, I have been crucified and I no longer live. That is, we can participate with those things by faith in Christ. So he's using faith to get us on team crucifixion. He's using faith to get us on team I not living in Christ living in me. So what we're trying to do is have faith in something. Well, faith in what? He says it's the Son of God who loved me and gave himself to me. So he's helping us understand something that is true, that is, I can live by faith, by stating the full implications and the implications if I don't do it. That is, you're going to end up killing Jesus and you're going to end up killing the Spirit. So let's remember the Lord gave himself for me. And the question is did he give himself for nothing? Do I extinguish all the work that he's done? Can I nullify it, make it void? Or did he give himself with purpose and effect? So let's find out this moment in the Galatians. This is from Galatians, the last verse of chapter 2 and the first 5 verses of chapter 3. I do not nullify the grace of God, for if righteousness were through the law, then Christ died for no purpose. Then he lays into the Galatians here a little bit. O foolish Galatians, who has bewitched you? It was before your eyes that Jesus Christ was publicly portrayed as crucified. Let me ask you only this. Did you receive the Spirit by works of the law or by hearing with faith? Are you so foolish, having begun in the Spirit? Are you now being perfected by the flesh? Did you suffer so many things in vain, if indeed it was in vain? Does he who supplies the Spirit to you and works miracles among you do so by works of the law or by hearing with faith? So you can hear how Paul is pounding the Galatians a little bit with hear and be faithful. Because if you are right, Galatians, and you fire up Judaism and its habits and keep traditional rules and regulation that are in addition to the eternal moral law of God, then you extinguish and you nullify God's grace. And the implications of that are that Christ died for no purpose if rightness with God or rightness with the law was obtained in this way. So remember that faith is the special sauce that makes what is true about Jesus before the Father true of us. That's how we can stand before the Lord, only by faith in Christ with his blood over the top of us. All right, so let me just tell you where we are in sort of the timeline here. And this is at the very end of the first missionary journey. And he says, you guys got the Spirit. You were kind of like first in line to get the Spirit on the first missionary journey, 48 AD. And then this letter is written halfway through the book of Acts, if you will, in an era of God doing extraordinary miracles. That's in Acts 19:11. And you guys are the first to get it in a big way. It's outpoured on you for the first time in a new way, out of the box. You were surprised to get it. You didn't earn it. You didn't qualify for it. God just gave it to you. And if you qualify for the Spirit, for the outpouring of the Spirit by works of the law, that is by your perfection, then you wouldn't need the Spirit. You'd already be perfect and you'd have right standing before God. So the point is, nobody qualifies to stand before God. Nobody qualifies for God to outpour his Spirit. The point is, we don't qualify, and we stand under the abundance of his mercy and grace. And you guys started out with the Spirit. It was supplied by the person of the Trinity. You got supplied the person of the Trinity. That is the Spirit who came to indwell you. by the person of the Trinity, or maybe the persons of the Trinity, giving the person of the Trinity, the Spirit, to you. So how did you get it? Did you get it by works of the law, or by hearing and faith and belief? All right, conclusions. Don't back the bus up, Galatians and us, and have Jesus killed for nothing. Participate in the good parts and the good effects of Christ's crucifixion and Christ living with us and Christ giving the Spirit to us. Don't kill Jesus again for nothing, and don't forget the Spirit again for nothing, and in that sense, kill the Spirit as well for nothing, but have faith. Don't kill Jesus, don't kill the Spirit, have faith. Remember, none of us qualify for this. None of us have made it by works of the law, because then we wouldn't need a Spirit. And remember that faith is the special ingredient that makes what is true of Jesus before the Father true of us. So don't kill Jesus today. Don't kill the Spirit today. How do we do that? How do we not kill them? We do it by having faith in them. Thanks for listening. My prayer for you is that the Lord would give us faith, that he would help us with faith, and that if we already have faith, that he would grow our faith, both for today and also for what is to come. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.